Climate change puts men and women in uniform at risk in ways we've never had to consider before. So the Department of Defense has classified climate change as a threat multiplier that destabilizes already unstable parts of the globe. We think about Syria. There have been studies that have directly linked the Syrian civil war to a decade-long drought. We can directly attribute it to climate change. And that drought caused the abandonment and failure of farms in rural Syria, pushing people into the cities, which directly gave rise to the Syrian civil war and the rise of ISIS that we have today. These are things that are happening already. Extreme weather events can impact our ability to train and to maintain readiness. The world's largest naval base at Norfolk, Virginia is already under threat from rising sea levels. Already today, during storm surges, some parts of the base can be cut off. So the folks in and around Norfolk who are trying to manage that naval base for the future get it. I mean, the Navy gets it. Members of Congress all the time say, oh, we need to listen to our commanders on the ground. This is what they're saying. I think every politician knows why they should listen to the military. These are experts who've been trained through a career to evaluate threats, evaluate risks, and make prudent decisions based on that analysis about what we should do going forward. And the military has said, this is something we need to do. And it's not something that they've just said, it's something that the Department of Defense is actually doing, taking very aggressive action internally. When politicians say that there's nothing we can do to tackle this problem, you can hear the oil wells pumping behind that. You know where the dollars are coming from. It makes me sad to say that American ingenuity can't solve a problem. It really isn't very American. We need our elected officials to support 50% clean energy by 2030. This is important for the President of the United States because they're going to be the Commander-in-Chief, because they represent everything that our military is doing and will have to do. This is a fundamental baseline commitment that we need and expect our Commander-in-Chief to make, supporting the efforts that the military itself is already undertaking. I'm Jon Gensler. I'm a veteran of the United States Army, a West Point graduate, and I support 50 by 30.